Hi, I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott, and well, we've got a little bit drier day than what we saw yesterday. In fact, yesterday definitely a soaker around western Washington. In fact, we checked the almanac out at the airport. You can see we got almost a half an inch of rain. In fact, we've 3 days in a row we've gotten right around a half an inch of rain. So an inch and a half in 3 days is actually pretty wet for SeaTac, and it is helpful though because that has taken us up to above normal precipitation for the month, really for 3 of the climatological stations. Bellingham's about 1/3 of an inch above normal. Out of the airport, we're 6/10 of an inch above normal, and we've been running a little bit behind most of the winter. And Hoquiam 3/4 of an inch above normal. Checking the rainfall season, though, not quite as good a news. Actually, since last October, SeaTac has only gotten about 25 inches of rain. They normally would have about 30 inches of rain by now, so running probably about 18–20% below normal in terms of our rainfall out at the airport, though our real concern is how we're doing up in the mountains in terms of snowpack. Today, though, we are seeing things dry out after that wet day yesterday. You can see on the Doppler radar those few showers we had around to start off the day have pretty much gone away. We have a few clouds still drifting through, but overall we're going to be looking at some sunshine today. You see that sun trying to break out up there around Bellingham, but the clouds still winning. Hopefully they'll get a few glints of the sun to the north, and then around Seattle the sun's been peeking around the clouds fairly consistently this morning, and overall it's going to be a partly sunny day, though we will look to see the high clouds begin to increase during the afternoon. And see there in Tacoma we've got a pretty good looking day, and just can almost make out Mount Rainier there in the distance. Take a look at our low temperatures this morning. Because we have a cooler air mass sitting over us right now, and we did see a little bit of clearing overnight, we saw temperatures drop down into the mid-30s to the low 40s, so quite a bit cooler than what we've seen just recently. Take a look at our First Alert 7-day forecast. Today we're going to be looking at that little bit of sunshine, but warmer today. Highs right around 60 degrees. It looks like we see the rain return by tomorrow afternoon, and then it looks a little wet going to the weekend, but you can see possibly a stretch of drier weather as we head into the first part of next week. Take a look at the satellite image. You can see that system that's just off the coast. We have some high pressure moving through during the day today, and we are going to see some of those high clouds stream in over here and see those clouds thicken up as we head towards later this afternoon and this evening. And then that system is going to push in here as we head towards, for Puget Sound, probably around midday. It'll actually be out earlier along the coast, getting in there tomorrow morning, but probably around noontime tomorrow we'll start to see the rain move in. It should turn into a wet afternoon, it looks like, as we head into Thursday. But it is going to be pretty quick. It looks like it'll be back to off and on showers by the time we hit Thursday night. Take a look at the mountains. They actually had a pretty good 24 hours of snowfall between yesterday morning and earlier this morning. Baker had 11 inches of new, Stevens 10 inches of new snow. Snow level stayed around 3,500 feet, so unfortunately the Snoqualmie areas at 3,000 feet saw rain for most of the period of time, but they did pick up an inch of new snow. And Crystal Mountain had 2 inches at the base and 4 inches up in Green Valley. Checking the mountain passes, no driving problems at all. We're definitely heading into spring-like conditions up there, pretty much dry across Snoqualmie Pass. And there were traction tires advised earlier at Stevens, but it looks like that's pretty much cleared off at this point and in pretty good shape overall. Take a look at the forecast. If you are headed across Snoqualmie Pass today, basically looking at a mixture of sunshine and clouds, and temperatures actually warming up close to 50 degrees. And for Stevens Pass, you're going to see partly sunny skies this morning. Then those high clouds will start to stream in this afternoon. High temperatures there at the 4,000 foot level getting up into the mid-40s. Our extended forecast, so today overall we'll call it partly sunny at this point. Temperatures right around 60 degrees. We'll see cloudy skies tomorrow morning, then increasing rain moving in around midday, and then looks pretty wet during much of the afternoon on Thursday, but as I said, it is going to turn to off and on showers as we head towards tomorrow evening. High temperatures still staying warm though, right around that 60-degree mark. As we head into Friday, we're going to see things take a little bit of a break. Partly sunny, only a couple showers around, but cooler. Highs will drop back to the mid-50s, and then as we head into Saturday, a little upper level disturbance is going to move through here fairly quickly. That's going to give us more showers, a little bit less sunshine, just sun breaks on Saturday, keep us in the mid-40s. But we rebound on Sunday. Look for mostly sunny skies for Sunday, right around 60 degrees, low 60s with that sun on Monday, and staying right around 60 degrees on Tuesday. Does look like a little system might brush by later on Tuesday, so we'll see at least some clouds out of that. Maybe a shower, but not looking for certain. But if we get past Tuesday without seeing any showers, it looks like we might have several days of sunshine, and those temperatures for next week staying mostly in the upper 50s and low 60s. So definitely I'll be feeling a lot more like spring, at least for a series of days as we head into next week. So it's going to be a pretty good time to be out and about and get a chance to see all the beautiful flowers that are blooming around Puget Sound.